Butter is a modern blog alternative designed to integrate right into an existing application. So what we're going to do is actually build out an entire blog for teespring.com. Teespring is a really well-designed website, and we're going to build a blog that looks just as good. So to do that, what we're going to do is set up a local Rails app that has an application layout that exactly matches Teespring's original website. Right. So what we've done here is we have a header, the footer, and then the main body area. And we're actually going to build a blog using this sort of replicated layout. So I'll take you through the steps of getting Butter set up. First, you just add Butter CMS to your gem file. You run bundle install, and then you run our generator. So I've gone ahead and done that on my local application here. So again, Butter CMS is here in the gem file. We ran the generator, which does two things. One, it sets up the blog route at /blog. So the end result will be teespring.com/blog. And it also sets up a initializer where you can go in and set your API token for Butter, as well as specify the layout that your blog wants to use. And this is where the magic of Butter comes in, because it actually takes advantage of your existing application's layout file. So it ends up looking exactly like your main app. And now that we've done that, we simply hop over to our command line, start the server. And once our server has started, we go back to our application, and again, we set the route up at blog. So we load up the blog, and here we go. We have a fully running blog right in our application. So the way Butter works is we provide a hosted editor where you can go and log in and manage all of your blog posts. So here we see now we're in buttercms.com, we're logged in, and we see our sample blog post. And this provides a fully fledged blog writing interface. And so what we'll do is actually just kind of create a quick sample post here. So the Butter editor is designed to be really easy to use and look beautiful. We handle everything for you from importing media and images, which we ultimately serve up via CDN, so your content gets rendered really, really fast. So here we, again, just set up a sample blog post. You can save it as a draft if you want. You can preview it. We'll hit publish here. Hop back over to our sample blog, refresh, and now we see our new blog post. So again, the blog ends up looking great. It exactly matches the brand. It's got the same header, the same footer, and best of all is it takes advantage of all the existing functionality you've built in your site. So in the case of Teespring, they have this great search box at the top where you can actually just search for t-shirts right from the blog, right? So ultimately a blog is going to result in much higher conversions. Now let's hop back to the blog and show you how to customize it a bit. So right now the blog has a single column layout, but let's turn it into more of a traditional two-column layout. To do that, all you need to do is hop back to the Butter initializer in your project. And here you'll see some other configuration options. You can customize every template of the blog basically. So all we need to do here is specify that, say, hey, we want to actually kind of override the home template for the blog. And what we've done is gone ahead and set up a template in views, blog, home. And this home template has basically just spits out our posts using a partial, has some pagers at the bottom to do pagination, and then it defines our sidebar here. So if we do that and then hop back over to the blog, we now see that we have a nice two-column layout, right? We have all of our social media on the right-hand side, and of course you can do anything you want as far as email subscriptions. It's fully customizable. So that's looking great. Now let's take a look at our post page. One really common thing that we want to do is probably allow people to comment on our posts. So to do that, let's add discuss comments to the bottom of this post. The flow is pretty much exactly the same. So we'll go back to our configuration file here and say we want to create a custom post template. We will open up our post file, and basically what we've done here is define the post at the top, and then at the bottom we have our discuss comment thread. So we'll save this file and then again reload the page on our blog. Now if we scroll to the bottom, and there's our discuss comments. So as you can see, it's really easy to get a blog up and running using Butter, and is your best option if you have an existing Rails or Django application. We also have a add-on for Heroku. So if you happen to be hosted on Heroku, that makes it just that much easier to get a blog up and running using Butter. So thanks for watching. Go to buttercms.com and give us a try, because every app is better with Butter.